Welcome to MotoGP Mac.
In today's video we're going to talk about the sprint race that just happened for the Czech Grand Prix in Brno. Now before we get into it, here's how it finished. Marc Marquez won it from Pedro Acosta, Enea Bastianini, Marco Bezzecchi, Fabio Quartararo, Raul Fernandez, Pecco Bagnaia, Johan Zarco, Pol Espargaro, Brad Binder, Jorge Martin, Jack Miller, Miguel Oliveira, Fermin Aldeguer, Luca Marini, Aya Agura, Alex Marquez, Alex Rins, and Joan Mir is the last one across the line. Fabio Di Giannantonio crashed. Taka Nakagami and Augusto Fernandez, I believe, had it coming together and crashed out. Now, the race was not short of any drama. Marc Marquez won it, but was under investigation for the front tyre pressure, which, look, realistically we know is a stupid rule, but it is a rule. However, he seems to have been cleared of it and will not be receiving a penalty. But, you know, he was 3 seconds ahead of Acosta, and then he had to go behind him to build that front pressure up again. It's a bit of a farce, to be fair. But you knew once Mark got the light off on his dashboard to say he was okay, he was always going to pass Acosta. Regardless, he was going to pass him last lap or not, to just cross the line first and fight it out in the stewards room after. Really good race from Acosta. KTM tend to go well in Brno. If anyone does remember, I think it was Miguel Oliveira won in Brno on a KTM. Not 100% sure, but I'm 90% sure. Enea Bastianini also had a great race. So did Marco Bezzecchi, Fabio Quartararo. Pecco Bagnaia was fairly good in the opening couple of laps and then sank like a stone, unfortunately for Pecco. Same sprint issues as normal. Johan Zarco, really good race from him as well. Pol Espargaro, to be fair, lads, I will say he is definitely my rider of the day. You know, coming in as a test rider and getting a result like this, fair play to Pol Espargaro. Beating Brad Binder home. Jorge Martin didn't do a bad race either. It is his first race back. Jack Miller, didn't do too bad. Dropped 2 positions from where he started. Miguel Oliveira had a good race, making places up. Fermin Aldeguer also made a good few places up, but nothing majorly shining. Luca Marini, not too surprised. This is a really physical track, and it is just showing that maybe he wasn't as fit as he thought. Aya Agura has had a kind of a struggle all weekend. Alex Marquez, something happened in the first corner. I think like by the end of the first lap he was down in 19th, and Joan Mir down 14 spots. So obviously something happened at the start of the race as well, affecting him. Rins also down 2 places. I have heard that Rins is going to be dropped from the factory team and Miller going to be promoted. I'm not quite sure is that going to happen after the summer break, which I would sincerely doubt, but I would think from maybe 2026 Jack could be in the factory team. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What did you think of the sprint race in Brno? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.